Good. The foreword is Laruel stepping on stage and saying, I am about to do something risky. Don't expect philosophy. Don't expect comfort. Let's unfold it cleanly, layer by layer. No jargon fog. 1. What is this book trying to do? Laruel says, I want to build a rigorous science of man, but immediately adds, this is not philosophy and not the usual human sciences either. So, already, not philosophy, not psychology, sociology, anthropology. He is trying to invent a third thing. Simple version. Most systems do this. Philosophy explains reality. Human sciences study humans using borrowed tools. Laruel says both fail. So he proposes a new kind of science that studies the human directly, not through borrowed frameworks. 2. Why is this risky? He literally admits this is risky. Why? Because he is rejecting philosophy's authority, rejecting existing sciences, not relying on tradition. So he is basically saying, I am building a new foundation from scratch. That's always dangerous territory. 3. How should you read this book? This is very practical. He says you can read it in two ways. Option A, just read the theorems, main claims. Option B, read theorems, explanations, commentary. But you must read it linearly. Why? Because it's not a collection of ideas, it's a structured unfolding, like math or a system being built step by step. 4. What makes this different from his earlier work? He mentions his earlier book, The Minority Principle. He says that book was still partly philosophical. It used philosophy to break from philosophy. Now, this book does not do that anymore. Instead, it starts directly from the one, the ordinary, the individual. No detours through Kant, Nietzsche, etc. Translated. Earlier, let me argue with philosophy to escape it. Now, I don't need philosophy at all to begin. That's a major shift. 5. The core ambition. This line is crucial. He wants to combine rigor of theory and love of human truth. And he says, philosophy has neither fully, meaning, philosophy is abstract, cold, disconnected. Human truth is lived, real, immediate. He is trying to unite them. Why this is hard? He admits. People think theory and human feeling are separate worlds. Example, logic versus emotion, science versus life. Laruel says that separation itself is part of the problem. 7. He knows this book will be attacked. He openly lists the flaws people will accuse him of: naive statements, aggressive tone, no citations, ignoring academic norms. He's basically saying, yes, I know how this looks. Why does he do this? Because he is not playing the academic game. No. No footnote battles, no authority signaling, no intellectual diplomacy. He is cutting straight through. 8. The big misunderstanding he anticipates. People will say, oh, he is just anti philosophy because he is bitter. He rejects that. He is saying, this is not emotional rebellion, this is structural necessity. Final core idea. The foreword is telling you this book is not another theory. It is an attempt to build a new way of thinking the human that is both rigorous and faithful to lived reality. Stripped to the bone. If I compress the foreword into one line, philosophy failed to think the human. I am going to try again without philosophy. Now I turn the knife for you. You love this project, but here's the danger. Your biography of ordinary man, pornography, system building instinct, risks doing exactly what Larwell is rejecting, turning the human into another system. So check yourself. Are you using Larwell to A. Build a new system, or B. Break the need for systems? Choose carefully. That answer decides whether you are aligned with him or quietly betraying him.